Hey, Reese Francis, I'm Chris.
And I'm Kara.
Kara, what do we have today?
Today, we have a battle between Smoke Wagon's Malted Rye and this Rossville Union, which also happens to be a Malted Rye.
Same mash bill. Same MGP sourcing. But there's a little asterisk, little fine print that only old people can see.
Oh,
like when I say old people, I mean like me. Like you take off your glasses and you can see it. Yeah. With your glasses, you can't. I don't understand that concept.
Because you're old.
Because I'm old. So this one happens to be the same mash bill, but there's other Rossville unions that are not. So just because you see one doesn't mean it's the same mash bill.
Check it.
But the only way you can check it is, since this is a single barrel pick, is the people or the store that picked it, ask them.
Okay. And also,
it doesn't say any information on the bottom.
Also, we don't know the ages of either, so that could be a deciding.
And this is a batch. We don't know how many barrels they put in a batch.
That's correct.
And this is batch 2A.
Yep. So we are going to see how these compare and if the Rossville Union is up to this battle.
Because the Rossville Union is $60 and this is $75. So
let's see.
Sometimes cheaper might be better. We don't know.
We'll find out today.
We don't know.
All right.
Let's find out. Okay.
Let's go on the nose.
Ooh.
Oh, it smells like a rye, but very... Okay, so it's only 51%.
It's very soft.
Rye?
Yeah, 51% rye, 49% malted barley.
That rye really comes through on the nose.
On this one, yes. But it has a sweetness to it, almost like...
the 95.5 type style.
Okay, yeah, but I'm gonna... This is gonna sound weird. Does it have like almost like a sweet, frosted kind of like cereal? Not like Frosted Flakes, but something? For a sweetness? It's weird.
I could say vanilla frosting.
Like a cereal sweetness. You know when like you open up the bag inside the box and you're like, what? It's a lot of sugar? Maybe add some milk to that.
Maybe a vanilla frosting. I'm going to go on this. I'm going to check and see if the second nose has the same.
Oh, very much rye. Very much of a rye. This is dilly on the nose. This is like, this kind of almost has like those amazing dill pickle chips at Trader Joe's. Anybody have that?
Okay, let's air that out a second. Let's swirl that puppy.
It's even got the sour dill part to it. It even has a salt. Like that brininess to it.
This is unusual.
Is it because I have that dill pickle in my mind?
it's there. This is an unusual nose, and I am a little concerned.
I might know what they are off on the nose, because we've had this clearly. Okay. Yeah.
This smells younger, unfortunately. Those dill notes for me show up when it's a little bit younger.
Okay, can I drink the first one, because I'm just so excited.
I'm gonna drink the second one. Cheers.
Just drink. Oh, she's going on the second one. You changed it up on me.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's weird. Okay, that was weird.
So it ended with the dill.
It ended with pickle, but not sour. Ended with dills.
But, okay, so...
it's super sweet on the front, right?
The dill, to me, is, you know when you cook with it and do, like, roasted potatoes and use it as just a light kind of presence? That is how it comes across. So if you do not like dill, there might be a chance that you can like it because it's not punching you in the face like the nose.
Just the finish is like a sweetness. Herbaceous and then sweet.
The more you go back to it, you're kind of getting like a, you know when some Malay sauces, because it has like the cocoa powder in it? This is almost like if you put a touch of that. Not just straight up cocoa powder, but when you mix it with something to create something special. Because why would you put cocoa in like, you know, a sauce to make Malay sauce? This is
Malay?
That. With the little accent above the E.
Chocolate and chili?
Yeah, like you wouldn't think that would be a...
Malay?
No, I was going on like how you wouldn't think those two would make a very good combination.
You'd be wrong.
This right here has something with a little bit of cocoa dusting to it.
There's a little chocolate.
That I wouldn't expect would work with the slight heathering of a dill, and it works.
The dill goes away and just becomes like a generic herbaceousness that's not overpowering at all.
It's not herby to me.
There's just a hint, but it goes away. You could consider, some palates would consider that like a little bit of floral.
Yeah, I can see that. But I don't like dill in my whiskeys. I only like it in food.
True.
I would drink this.
Because it's not offensive and it goes away. It's just a softness.
Yeah. Can I drink the second one?
Water break?
The second one.
Water break?
Okay. She calls an audible. Okay.
Water break.
Water break. Water.
And we're back. Let's jump into number 2.
Well, tasting 2.
These are
A and B. These are numbers,
right.
so we have no idea.
The other one.
Why, guys?
Oh, what? Okay. That second one is much, much hotter. What are the proofs?
What? Really?
On my tongue.
Okay, that one is...
This is 54.79.
This is 56.5. I'm not getting that much of a high heat.
It's okay. So
this one has a lot of sweetness for me, but like a chocolate sweet.
I'm getting all chili pepper on the finish. Isn't that weird?
The fact that we both had dill on the first one makes me think that we didn't mess up the little switchies.
No, but my palate perceives like spice differently. It really does. I'm gonna go one more time. It could be the fact that the first whiskey was so like sweet on the finish that I couldn't identify.
It was the mole talk, wasn't it?
It is. It
was the mole talk.
There's something on the finish that I don't like. I can't quite. Okay, hold on. And I know I like that whiskey.
Oh, you think it's this one?
There's something.
There was suspicion that the second one was that too, because I don't remember that being dill.
That's correct.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be trying to think that, but I know
We're not trying to guess the bottle. It was just more of a surprise and a blind, but because we got dill out of something
that didn't have dill.
I'm pretty sure that was it.
I'm told. Watch. I'm totally wrong, but there's something different on this. I'm gonna go back, and I think it's my palate is very influenced by what I drink before it.
I'm getting more sweetness.
There's a way.
I'm 100% all in that the second one is this one right here.
It is.
But I'm getting a little bit more sweetness to it, and that one has more of a strong cocoa powder to it. And like this one with the dill was more of a dusting, but this has more like a sweetness to it, like a slight, like a sort of a vanilla frosting sweetness that's just kind of hanging out there.
You don't get
that I don't remember had vanilla.
You don't get chili right in the middle to the end.
It has a spice, but it's not overpowering. That chocolate cocoa powder is more prominent to me.
Okay, so it was so shocking before that I was flabbergasted.
You just got smacked in the face.
It did. The chili kicked me in the
Kung Pao.
Kicked me in the teeth. One more time. I'm taking a lot of little sips of this because my palate is reacting so much.
For science.
Well, for science, you have to keep drinking, right? Because otherwise...
Yeah, well, I'm going to do science for you. I'm going to do the first one and then no insy betweensies water and take the second one, see if I find it.
You do your thing.
It's very rye.
They're both
very rye. This one, I'm pretty sure that's it. Like, I'm not getting so much of the malted barley on this one, to be honest.
What does malted barley taste like to you besides outside of Scotch? So it's really
For
interesting.
such a high percent in...
How much is it?
A bourbon? It's 49%. I'm not getting so much influence with it as it's helping to tame the
herbaceousness. Okay, so when there's a high amount of malted barley in a bourbon, a la Dragon's Milk Origin, I get tropical fruit. Right? Mm-hmm. These two are a different animal because of that spicy rye that I'm struggling over here.
Okay, so I went from here and immediately went to there. I'm getting that spice, but it's not overpowering, putting me off like it is for you.
It's calming down now. And I know it's my palate, so I'm going to go from the spicy one to the other one and see if it amps up that herbaceousness. Because
it does. It did to me. Yeah. It did to me. Can we just tell what these bottles are?
Wow.
Because it's this. Okay, so this is a... Oh my god! Well, I was like 100%. This is it.
I told you.
100%.
I 100% knew we would have egg on our face and be totally wrong.
Okay, what's that expression, egg on your face mean?
Embarrassed.
Oh, I'm not embarrassed. I'm just kind of more happy because it's cheaper. And the one that I like. Okay, guys. This is where she says egg on your face. Because apparently that means embarrassing. I don't know where these words sentences that go from way back times, maybe that make sense.
Same.
So maybe a clown. I don't know. But I was 100% confident.
That was the second one? That it was
this was the second one. Mm-hmm. I don't remember
getting
dill
at all
on this at all. Like,
you know what we could do?
I would bet my house and my life savings.
Let's not do all that. What I'm going to do is link to the review of this video right here, and we can go back and check.
Well, I did put it above my head because I was so wrong. I know my failings.
Because you're just sitting on that side of the YouTube algorithm thingy.
Okay.
I mean, that's just where they put it, okay?
Okay.
I
thought she was going to rub it in my face.
So that's, I'll link to the review. I could have bet money that this
I would have bet
okay,
money.
So I'm going to...
We were shit-talking so confident, like we're like little cowboys swaggering in with
so which one was
handguns.
your favorite? So which one was your favorite? Because you didn't say that.
Which
the spicy meatball. The spicy meatball.
Is this. Which is $60 versus $75.
I'm the opposite.
That's fine. That's fine.
There's something about the depths of flavor in this that change a little bit. Batched a pick. So your experiences will vary. However,
I think, okay, so that was your opinion for what put it over the top for you, right? Mine was because it had so much of like the cocoa chocolate for me, sweetness, kind of overriding the spice for me, but that spice for you just kind of stuck out.
Looks like both of these bottles could be a winner for your palate depending on what you enjoy. So check out, don't be shy, Rossville Union is doing some malted barley in a rye, and
not all of them
is Smokeway. No, please ask your store and see if you can get the mash bill, because it is a fun comparison, and we would like you to do the comparison as well and give us your tasting notes below and see how our palates compare. Give us a like if you like what we're doing. It really helps the channel.
Pro tip. Don't ever bet your house.
Don't bet your house.
This is a lesson.
On whiskey.
This is a lesson.
So subscribe to our channel, turn on your notifications so you can join us in our next video. And I don't know about you, but I fancy this whiskey.
I fancy these whiskeys, but I'm leaning towards this guy.
And that's fair.
Yeah.
Cheers.